I was wondering if you could follow up on another comment you made over the weekend about the potential of invoking executive action to override the council and sanctuary city laws. Can you give us any other details about what you're considering doing? I think you expressed why, but any details about any new policy you're presenting? And one quick follow-up to Kelly's question. Do you think the verdict in the Daniel Penny case says anything about the mood of the city, and do you feel like it opens the door for maybe more of these interactions of people taking justice into their hands, so to speak?
Yeah, good question. And I'll answer the latter first. What you see, what people often do, a lot of people make interpretations, about trials, but juries are in the courtroom. They're hearing every piece of evidence. They are hearing the testimonies. They have to make the decision, and that's the system that we have. And actually, it is probably one of the best systems on the globe. And I think the juries heard the evidence and made a determination based on the evidence that they heard. And does it impact what's going to happen throughout the city, that people are not going to take action or going to take action? I don't think it does. I think that oftentimes people make these decisions when they are in the midst of it. And there's a desire of New Yorkers to help out those who are in need. There's a desire of New Yorkers to always respond when they believe it's necessary. And I don't think that is going to change in any way. This is not the first time, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last time, that individuals take actions, and people are going to question about those actions that happen. But at the cornerstone and the heart of this is that this young man, like so many others that are on our subway systems, I made it clear. That's not a place to sleep, to live. That's not a place to be. And when they need help, we need to give them the help that they have. What was your first question?
Quickly, if you could give us any more details about what you're thinking
The sanctuary
about the
city.
sanctuary city.
I have not been unclear about this. I've been extremely clear. I've said it over and over again. I said it last year sometime. The part of the law that the city council they have refused to change, that we cannot communicate with ICE when people commit serious violent acts. I disagree with that. That was not the sanctuary city law that Mayor Koch put in place. It was not the sanctuary city law that Mayor Bloomberg did. The previous administration made a major change. And there was a report over the weekend where a councilperson stated that, why don't you just open up the federal ICE office on Rikers Island? We can't. It's right. So, one should know what the law is and what the law isn't. And if I had legal standings to overturn that law, then that's the conversation I want to have with the court counsel. When we feel the law is unjust, we go to our court counsel and say, do we have legal standards? We're not going to do frivolous lawsuits just to say we're doing a lawsuit.
I was just curious, are you going to add crime? Because there is a list of crimes where someone committed them. You can release a detainer if ICE has a judicial warrant. So is it a matter of adding more crimes? Is it a matter of what you just mentioned, allowing ICE to work on city property? Any specifics you can give us?
My directions to the Corp Council was to give me my options on what I could do as the mayor and what EO I can actually put in place. They are looking through the options. They're extremely clear on my feelings about people who harm innocent New Yorkers and people who harm migrants and asylum seekers. I'm clear on that no one in this city should be the victim of a violent crime. And so they're looking at that, and once we make a determination, I can circle back.